How you doing, Danny?
Hi everyone.
How you
Do you
Hey,
doing?
listen to
Danny.
me?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, ready? Game over. Welcome to
yeah.
RockEyez, you guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Ryan, for
you.
having us.
Cool, cool. Congratulations on the new album, Face the End, on Scarlet Records that came out last month. Congratulations.
Thank you. You enjoyed
Thank you
it?
very much.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I listened to it a couple times. I listened to it a couple times again today. Um, you know, do you feel thrash metal is really making a comeback because like all of a sudden like Testament is touring, Exodus is touring, Overkill is touring. All the bands when I photographed them back in the 80s are still around and touring, So you think it's making a resurgence?
Hmm. I think it's coming back. We started when when there was that new wave of thrash metal back in 2000s
Right.
with bands like Municipal Waste, Toxic Holocaust, Warbringer, Bonded by Blood, etc. And after that period, like six years, something like that, everything started slowing a little bit. But I feel that there are so many new trash bands because the big ones like Overkill, Testament, Anthrax, etc., as you said, continued touring after reforming. Okay, they never stopped, and they continued, recording albums. But I feel that the new bands had like a sort of stop in between the mid 2010s, and new ones are starting now, and there are a lot of new thrash bands such as Daddy from the US, or Fugitive from Texas, Lower Creatures from Finland, and many others. So I think that a new period of like another
Mm.
new wave of thrash metal is starting.
Cool, cool. Is that your favorite genre?
The You mean thrash
As
metal?
personally,
Yeah,
yeah. How
personally
about you?
it is.
How about you, Danny?
Yeah, it's surely the genre that with I'm expressing. It's my expression way to my way to express myself better.
Right. Uh-huh.
But we listen. I listen a lot of metal genre and and a lot of rock and art rock music. So,
Right.
but
Yeah.
thrash metal came out naturally for me and for us, I think.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, Scarlet Records, is that known for thrash metal or not really?
Right now, right now they have more, power and symphonic metal bands, and
Uh-huh.
very few thrash ones. But uh, around 2000, 2014, 2015, they used to have many thrash bands because I don't know if you know the band from Italy called Bulldozer.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were under Scarlet Records. Venom Inc. They
Right.
were under Scarlet Records. There was another band from Australia called Eden Intent, and they were signed with Scarlet Records. And
Mm-hmm.
they had other bands, other thrash bands. Now they're more focused on power and symphonic metal. But
Yeah.
yeah, they know what thrash metal is,
Right. Yeah.
so they know their job. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool. Cool. Let's get into Face the End, the new album and stuff like that. We'll go down track by track and give me a little insight in each song. Let's start with you, Danny, with the final hour, which was just an instrumental.
Yeah. Well, just in the final hour, these guys on the guitar put a little hint from a famous movie,
Mm.
but it's a very famous movie and one of my favorite. And I think it's just a little Easter egg for that album. And some of the listener maybe can try to guess what's the movie.
Right. Yeah. Cool. So let's go Lust for Blood.
My
Well,
turn.
yeah,
No,
your
no,
turn.
you, Danny. Don't you,
Uh,
Danny. You, Danny.
well, Last for Blood, just a little hint. Okay, so it's just an apocalyptic situation where some environmental violence was keep on a white people and turning to a monster that bring death all over the place, and it's just like the horror movie we just like, and we the approach we give to the music, and that's it. Last for
Cool,
Blood.
cool. How about Neck Breaking Dance?
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. Neck-breaking dance is like a celebration song in my opinion, and you know it's dedicated to the genre we all like, we play, and yeah, it's pretty much a song for all those like us who really enjoy listening to thrash metal, having fun listening to thrash metal, and having fun staying together in the same sweaty situations.
Cool. When you guys play live, is there a big mosh pit out there?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
luckily we have here in Italy.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool. That's the good times, right?
Yeah,
there.
we live for it.
Cool. Let's go to
It's the only.
go ahead. Go ahead.
It's the only time we are alive. We are really alive when the
Yeah.
crowd is responding to us and hurt herself with some friendly violent fun. You know.
Yeah.
Definitely. Tell me a little bit about Grip of Time. Danny, your turn.
Your turn.
Okay. Grip of Time is it's about environment decay and climate changes, and we didn't, as humanity, we didn't take our chances to stay alive. So the grip of time is just crushing us, and it's we're born to expire. No one is safe. That's just the chorus says.
Uh-huh.
This is grip of time.
Cool. Let's go to Lost and Disgrace. Zero.
Yeah, Lost in Disgrace. We try to we felt like that after three fast songs it was the turn for a slower, warm but still heavy, and we try to make something like something to headbang, something to move your your arms, and maybe not march, but yeah, feel the heaviness of the riff with a more armored saint styled chorus.
Cool. Let's go to File of Insanity. Danny, your turn.
Okay, so Veil of Insanity is just the madness that with it's a very fast, very melodic. For me, one of my favorite of the album, and it's really right in your face. Talk about the madness that will keep in charge of the mind and speaking to it, to the human, to the head. It's the point of view of madness that taking control of the body, and it's really hit me with I think it's really get to the point with that in fast and melody with melody and aggressive is just balanced.
Cool. Let's go to Gateway to Infinity. Zero.
Yeah, which
Right.
yeah, I think it's the most epic one. We because it's that song where we try to put epicness and the typical thrash sound together. We try to create something that was epic but still thrashy, and yeah, that's what Gateway to Infinity is the final result. It speaks about uh, never don't yeah, going forward and going beyond our limits. Try to find a way to go beyond our limits, and yeah, try to improve ourselves.
Cool. Who's the main songwriter in the band?
About the
Hemp?
lyrics, the guy at my right.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. And
About the
who?
lyrics,
But
about the riffs, is something more. We really work together and find. It's hard to say. Okay, I write everything. The drummer writes everything. We all, yeah. I came with a riff. We jam together. We find different. You know, we we build the song together, and everyone gives his effort.
Cool, cool. Now, how do the lyrics come to you, Danny?
maybe sometime it's just an int by other guy, and so I would like to write a song about environment. I write a song about. Sometimes it's just the music that speaks to me. Another time is just from literature, movie, and or books,
Mhm.
and it's every. I listen to the riffs. I listen to what they're writing for, and then I take inspiration from it.
Let's go to the next song, Tempesta. Tell me a little bit about that track.
Tempesta is just an interlude to Crimson Waves,
Mhm.
so Crimson Wave is just about I I don't have a word, but it's on the sea and it's a disaster, and so Tempesta. It's an Italian word for storm.
Mhm.
So this is about a storm. It's a gravy. It's with a synth. It's with synth like Carpenter vibes, and
Mhm.
it's an interlude to set the mood for the Crimson Waves that just come.
Cool, cool. By the way, Crimson Wave is my favorite track on the album, so you know.
Oh, cool.
Thank
Cool,
you
Thank you,
very
cool.
man.
much.
No problem. Next, last track, Waving Fate. Tell me a little bit
Weaving
about
Fate.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a song about witches.
Uh-huh.
Witches and burning witches at the stake. It's more like a metaphor,
Uh-huh.
and we've been inspired by a movie called La Maschera del Demonio, and it's an Italian movie, an Italian horror movie by Mario Bava. It's
Mhm.
one of the main horror movie maker. I don't know if the word is right. And Yeah, we've been inspired by that movie, and we say, yeah, why we don't write a song about witches, and yeah, it came out. Yeah, we felt it was right for this album. We decided to make like something that was fast and heavy as most of the previous songs, and we felt like it was the right one to close the album with
Cool.
a punch in your face.
Great. So this album came out on vinyl too, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Two versions: a
Uh-huh.
red one, marble red one, and marble yellow one. And we
Cool.
are doing another. We're planning to do another version because we finished all the copies, so we need another version to
Cool.
sell.
Good, good, good. Tell
Very
me a
good.
little bit about you have some festivals coming up you're going to be playing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had some Europe festival and some in Italy, of course. But we started at Terminator
July
July
23rd.
23rd, 23rd,
Yeah.
and then we started a week across the Europe in Burning Q in Germany, and Ziro helped me with the other one because I don't remember
Yeah.
anything at all.
Uh-huh.
We're playing a couple of shows in Germany too. One is the the festival Partisan.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, we're playing
The
the
warm
warm
up.
up party in a city near the festival, and we have a fest in France called Lions Fest.
Mm-hmm.
We have another festival in we're planning another festival in Croatia
Uh-huh.
for September,
Cool.
Mm.
and a smaller run in the UK still at the end of summer. And yeah, we have other cool stuff in the works, also in the North America continent.
Cool, 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 cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
So you guys plan on coming to the United States?
I don't know if we'll be able to come to the US, but maybe in Canada. Yeah, Canada might be easier to play because you know all the visa stuff it's really
Hard to
yeah,
get right
it's a
now.
lot. Yeah, it's a long work and it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. United States is kind of fucked up right now with our new president. Hopefully, you don't come and get me. So,
I hope not. I hope
you know,
not.
I
uh,
we certainly hope not.
yeah, 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 definitely. You don't know what's going on in his brain. So yeah, unbelievable. So, how did you get signed to Scarlet Records?
It's a long story.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, it started 10 years ago.
uh-huh.
It's everything started after we recorded our second album. It was planned to be released after the yeah, to be released under the label which released our first album,
Right.
which was My Graveyard Production.
Uh-huh.
But then ended up that the guy who recorded our album talked to Filippo at Scarlet Records and
Uh-huh.
said to him, "Dude, listen to these guys. You have to publish their new album." And that's what happened. Filippo liked our new stuff and decided to sign Game Over. And we never parted ways with them. We're still working with Scarlet Records, and I think they're great guys, great label. They really help us to improve the band, the project, to do things how they should be done. And yeah, we're very happy with them.
Cool, cool. Can you tell me about the other members of the band?
Danny knows them very well.
Okay, so I'm just the new one.
Uh-huh.
I joined the band in late 2024 as a new singer after Reno left the band because of different
Yeah,
personal stuff, and different kind of visions. But I know him very well. We are all from the same city, except for the drummer that stay much away. But I know the guy since the day one. I'm a first minute fan, so and that's it. I was really ready for this role, so I just enter very smoothly in the band, and I think the the process of integration was just natural. And the other guy is just a bunch of friend, and there is even a new bass player, Leo. The other guitar, Sanso, it's a very old friend of mine. Leo is very young, so it can be. It's very young. It's 21,
younger than us. Yeah,
21 years,
Wow.
much younger than I have. More than 10 years, more than 10 years
10 years
older.
difference.
Mhm.
So I'm the oldest one in the band, but not, we are kind of same age. And the drummer is just, it's all friend, it's all fantastic. They tied up our songwriting, and it's a very cohesive band. And I think I feel the energy they have, and I put my energy in, and I think the album just revealed the energy to the pub to the audience. I hope so, at least.
You guys got any merchandise you like to talk about and where people could get it?
We have a lot. No, we don't have a lot. I mean, we have some stuff on our Bandcamp page.
Uh-huh.
It's Game Over official.bandcamp.com, and or everything is also on our website, and it's gameoverofficial.net. And yeah, we have shirts, we have the long sleeves, we have patches, we have pins, we have CDs, we have vinyls, we have cassettes, the old audio tapes, and yeah, that's pretty much all we have. We used to have crew necks, as I said, and we used to have picks.
Mhm.
We'll make new ones. I promise. We make new ones, and I send one to you.
God bless.
And pretty much this is all we have. We sell everything online. We sell everything to our shows. So the only problem might be the shipping, the shippings, because
Yeah.
they're really getting very expensive day by day. Day by day they get more expensive. Yeah, but yeah, we
Yeah.
have pretty much stuff on our merch store.
It's pretty bad when the CD's $10 and the shipping's 15.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
know.
Like
know.
I
like
know.
half of the fans don't want it, and then they rather have just the download or something. You know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the cool thing is that Scarlet Records, for what concern the US, Scarlet Records sends our vinyls and CDs to many local shops in the US, and everyone can order it or find where it's more easy to pick up one of our albums. So yeah, we can, if you can't buy from the band, you can buy it by yourself at your nearest record store. So it's really simple in this way. Unfortunately, if you have to buy from the band, there are the shipping costs that are
Yeah.
extremely high. I used to buy from the US many stuff, CDs, vinyls, T-shirts, but honestly, it's getting harder because you have to pay the shipping cost, and sometimes they get stopped at the one. It's the right term. I did one at the limit at the
Taxes.
frontier. Yeah,
Right.
because at the frontiers, and you have to pay extra taxes on what you're
Yeah.
getting from outside Europe. Yeah, it's
Mm.
getting, every time it's getting worse.
Cool. 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 Is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we end?
That
No,
we really love to come to the US. We really love to come to the US again. We've been there in 2016. It's been amazing. And yeah, we have friends of us in Fulci. I don't know if you know the band Fulci,
Uh-huh. Cool.
that
Cool.
metal band Fulci,
Yeah.
and they're playing the US many times, and they're coming back this May in May at
Mhm.
some cool festival like Sonic Temple, and I don't know the other ones, but they always talk about the US like, yeah, it's fucking cool playing in the US. You should go, and we really hope to come back as soon as we can.
Cool.
As soon as
Cool.
we can.
so
Cool.
listen to Face the End. If you enjoy it, keep a comment on YouTube or buy our stuff at your local store or our official page. And if you like our energy, then we will try hard to get to US as soon
Cool.
as possible.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah,
You guys working on new material already?
we are.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
figured
some
it.
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
we're working. We never
Full
stop.
work.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. 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 Well, guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate the chat. Wish you guys the best with the new album, Face the End on Scarlet Records. And everybody check it out. Check out the YouTube videos. Check out the tunes, everything else. And congratulations once again.
Thank you, Brian. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Brian.
Thank you
See
very
you.
much to having us.
Later.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.